Heck yeah, bro. Got those. Tires work good. Got my little thingies. Got all my tubes. Got my little tire irons. Ready to install them. Alright guys, welcome back to Have Fast 719. Got some parts. Got some tools. It says Tusk lightweight. Things heavier than the big boys. Pretty heavy. Don't even say Tusk. Pretty sure they're not Tusk. Pretty sure they're a bootleg company, even though package somewhere right here says Tusk ultralight tire iron 8-inch. Definitely not ultralight, but we'll see if they work. Also got my little boots with the new bolts. So I think they're used or takeoffs, or I think these bikes come with those. Anyway, so on to the main something in French. The main something to something resistance. Anyway, so these are the Acerbis handguards. Don't remember them supposed to have holes in them, but whatever. They're black. Okay, carbon fiber. I don't recall ordering carbon fiber, but whatever. They're going on. Carbon fiber. That's sick, bro. Carbon fiber, whatever. It says black and black, unless it's whatever. Anyway, these are the X Factory handguards. Black and black. Hardware, I'm assuming. Foam. Looking for some stickers, but no stickers. Anyway. So these are going on this bike, and I ordered a set for that bike. Oh, there's a sticker right there. Let me make some room for all the hardware. Why they wrap it like this? I guess to keep it from getting scratched. I'm assuming. So instructions. I wanted to do the anti-vibration stuff, the rod that goes into the bar, where it kind of self-taps itself. Basically, you would drill this out in the bar and then tap it. I thought I had it loose, but you would drill it, you would tap it, and then you run these rods. The rods go through. They're supposed to help in dampening, I guess you can say, or I can say. But a lot of people have problems with trying to get the hole straight. So anyway, I do have new grips that are going to go on. So the old grips are coming off. Anyway, just gotta take that side off. This side's going on. Gotta pop a hole into the grip somewhere, somehow. Anyway, instructions. I'm sure it's pretty straightforward. I think there's a right and a left. So, that's what we got. X Factory. Man, I hope these are the right ones. I might have to look. Comes with the parts. 2 pieces of those, 2 pieces of those, 2 screws, 4 screws, 2 like spreader deals, and then 4 of those ones and 4 of those ones, so smaller ones, bigger ones. So centers, handlebar, F and G are different pieces for fat bars, skinny bars. D's the screws, B's are the brackets. Handlebars, as you can see, correct position of spacer, so I'm assuming they're like tapered-ish. That looks tapered. Bars, that, whatever. This, you go, yeah, so it's gonna go in the bar like that. It's good. It's like aluminum. So, reason I went and got these is because my buddy that I gone riding with a couple times, another biker ran into him. 2 reasons. Another biker on a Yamaha ran into him, hit his handguard. He has handguards, and hit his handguard. Still broke his lever, twisted the whole handguard up, and then smashed his finger right in here. And the other guy blew up his finger. We don't know, like I said in another video, we don't know what happened. All I know is he had a lot of blood coming out of his glove, and he didn't want to take the glove off. So, could have been a lot worse for my buddy. Probably could have broke a finger, cut a finger off. That's why I'm going with this. And also, I barely laid the bike down, and the lever is already bent. So, probably gonna have to order another stupid lever and go from there. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure they're right and left. Boop. It's gonna go like that, something to that effect. Hopefully they work with this hydraulic system. If not, might have to be returning them, both of them. Anyway, so it's a steel core inside. Anyway, all right, guys, let me get these on. This is just the hardware. This is the little spreader deal, the little flare thingy goes in there. Some sort. Goes into the bar, flares it out. These are just aluminum. They are not tapered. So skinny and fat. Fat, skinny. Fat. Skinny. Fat. I guess they kind of are a taper. They do have a taper to them. The fat ones don't look like they have a taper to them. But the skinny ones, you can see it has a taper to it. Anyway, let me figure all this out and see if they'll work. Show you guys after they're done, installed, and go from there. I'll be back. Well, that's where it's going. I did bring this one up because how yours is, So blocking the wind. Brake lever is a little low, but whatever. So is the clutch lever, but I like them low. But they're kind of straight on, so I guess that way when the impact hits. Anyway, sweet. Oh, jeez. Drop the bike. Oh no. Pretty cool. I didn't know they were carbon fiber. How come you didn't tell me that? Oh no, stupid carbon fiber. Alright guys, so I got them on. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Tilting the camera a little bit. But yeah, got them all lined up where I want them, where I like them. Anyway, so block the wind, hopefully blocking the wind from my fingers so it's cold. See that? 'Cause I can't. Anyway, I ended up using just half of an aluminum piece, half of an aluminum, because screws are not, bolts are not long enough to go through both. So, but anyway, it's secure enough. Got the new grips on. So you punch out the end of the grip, you punch it out, you cut it, trim it up a little bit on the end. You snug it up with this little Allen. These are ODI grips. This one, you want to make sure that you're basically this side favoring this side of the bar, because if you're not, if you push it this way too far, the grip will rub on this inside there, and yeah, then throttle can stick basically. So I just have it the way it is. Got everything tightened down. I don't know torque specs, but I probably did a good 20-25 foot-pounds on these. Probably a good 10 to 12 foot-pounds on those, and then probably the same, maybe more like 20. So let's go 10, 20, 30. That's probably what I did, 10, 20, 30, because these are smaller bolts, smaller threads. Don't want to go, it's just aluminum threads. This is aluminum threads, but it's a bigger bolt. And this is all steel, a little taper thing in here into the spreading and the one thing. But anyway, it looks good. Carbon fiber look. Obviously it's not real carbon fiber, and don't know if this is aluminum or steel. I thought I read something that said aluminum, so it might be aluminum. Let's test it. Where's a magnet? I'm not gonna check the bolt, obviously. Oh, no, it's steel. So that's steel, aluminum, bolt steel, and steel. So anyway, yeah, aluminum bracketry, steel plate here to help protect the lever that's already bent. I might pull this lever off and put some grease in there, because I don't like the way it sounds. I'm gonna pull that lever off. But anyway, guys, so pretty simple, straightforward. Once I got this figured out in here, the bracketry, then this one basically just bolted right up. This one was pretty easy. But yeah, so we'll see how it does. Yeah, I like it. It's all right. Black and white, black and white. It's going good. Can't think of anything else. Much more stuff I have to do for this bike. I don't think I have anything else. Tires, chain sprockets, brakes are good, spokes are torqued, shifter's good, foot pegs are good, air filter's clean-ish. I got the phone mount, stabilizer, a bright light. Oh, I do have to do the blinkers. I gotta get rid of these. Get rid of the blinkers so I can bring the light down, because right now the light it's really high. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's all I got for these, the Acerbis handguards. Pretty cool. I like them. I will like them more. My hands will probably like them even better. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you guys do. Later.